Like Thursday's sting take the teamwork of multiple agencies and dozens of law enforcement officers. WCBI's Jory Talley is in the studio to tell us more about a pair of Monroe County deputies who were particularly busy yesterday. Jory?
Andrea, K-9 Deputy Gunner and his handler, Master Sergeant Andy Lockhart, have been partners for almost 3 years, and last night's bust was one of the many they've helped work.
A $15,000 donation from a citizen made it possible for K-9 Deputy Gunner to join the Monroe County Sheriff's Department.
He actually come from Budapest, Hungary. He was imported to us. Took him 3 days to fly to us with passports. He's got tattoos in his ears for identification. We picked him up at the Memphis airport, and he's been with me. He was a year old, and he's been with me ever since.
He loves you so much.
Gunner is a dual-purpose dog. He specializes in all major narcotics, will track and bite and hold on command. Sheriff Cecil Cantrell says the four-leg agent brings a whole new dimension to the department.
If it's there, this dog's going to find it. And you would not believe how many drug busts we've made with this dog. I'd hate to think that we'd have to do without one now, because we see the facts and figures that comes from this dog and what it's brought to our department.
Cantrell says Gunner pays for himself. All of the seized items he finds helps pay for his vet bills and food.
We keep up with stats and all our numbers. Just last year, his first year of service, $194,800 in property, drugs, and money seized.
The sheriff believes the furry deputy has brought in at least $250,000 so far in his second year. This week alone, 6 cars have been seized because of Gunner, along with drugs ranging from crack cocaine to meth.
Everyone has the right to refuse consent to search. That's where this tool, the K-9, comes in. Once they say, no, you cannot search my car or whatever, the K-9 comes in. The K-9, I run the K-9 around the car. He hits by scratching.
There it is. There it is.
Gunner's commands are given in German by his handler, which is one thing they learned in their 5-week training course. Training lasted 12 to 14 hours a day, and although they don't spend as long training these days, they still put in a minimum of 20 hours a week.
The dog's nose can break an odor down. We call it a stew theory, okay? If we walk in a room and we just smell a pot of stew cooking, if he walks in the room, he's going to smell the beans, carrots, peas, everything is broke down. He even will break meth down to the battery acid.
The Sheriff's Department has another K-9 deputy who also lives with Gunner and handler Lockhart.